my name is Alex, I'm a patchwork nerd, and hello to the sudden influx of new subscribers that I've recently gotten. Where did you guys come from? But seriously, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, maybe consider hitting that happy little subscribe button down below. I post new writing videos on Mondays, and I've been trying to post bonus videos throughout the week, usually on Thursdays, so keep an eye out for that as well. And we are still in the thick of Preptober, which is the month where we prep for National Novel Writing Month, or better known as NaNoWriMo. If you haven't seen my latest videos, I will link those down below. In short, I am going to be a NaNoWriMo rebel this year, and I'm not going to do the traditional trying to get 50,000 words. I have actually been spending the day fleshing out what my goals are going to be, and there will be a video on that later, but for today, I wanted to do something that is kind of a NaNoWriMo tradition in the community, and that is sharing my NaNoWriMo survival kit. And I know there's about 1 billion videos out there already detailing what people keep in their survival kits, but they're just so fun, and I just wanted to be included, and I wanted to actually do it because I haven't done it in the past. I want to have fun, and you guys want to have fun, so let's have fun and let's talk about what items are in my survival kit. Let's go. In short, this is a collection of items that I am going to use to help me keep my sanity and my well-being throughout the month of November. First off, we have candles, and I have a couple of candles that I'm absolutely loving right now because I love the scent of fall. So I recently invested in a bunch of candles from Bath & Body Works that are fall themed, but one that I'm really loving right now is just simply called Leaves, and it's just this beautiful smell, and it just makes me very calm and happy. I also recently went to the farmer's market and I got this scent called Drunken Pumpkin, and it's just pumpkin to the 10th degree. It's wonderful, and it is from a local farmer's market, so I was supporting a small business, and the lady was so nice. I got 3 candles from her shop. Maybe you'll see those sometime soon, but those are more kind of like spring and winter smells. Right now I just want all the fall smells ever. Next up in my survival kit is an essential oil that a friend of mine gave to me a while back. It is an anxiety reliever. It's just this very calm and soothing smell that always helps me feel relaxed. I just take it and dab it on my wrists and maybe sometimes on my neck, or I'll just hold the bottle under my nose and just take some deep breaths, and it makes me feel so much better. So first of all, thank you so much to my friend who gave me this, and I definitely recommend checking out some essential oils if you feel like you're high-strung like I am all the time. Surprised this bottle isn't killed already. Next, we have my pencil pouch. You guys would remember this from my favorites video a while back, and this just has my giant collection of all the pens in the world that I own. I have felt tip, I have ballpoint, I have my mechanical pencils, I've got washi tape, I've got all sorts of pens in here because I really like handwriting notes, and while I am doing things like drafting and editing, it is really important to me to have all sorts of different colors, and this also connects to the next item in my survival kit. That item being my bullet journal. I have been working on this since October of last year, and I'm nearing the end of it. I actually found my new bullet journal for the next coming year, but for now I have been working on developing some sections where I am just plotting out the things I'd like to accomplish for Preptober, notes about my novel, and just putting together pretty little drawings that make me super happy, and also outlining my month for this month, as well as soon I'll be outlining my goals for November, and that will all go in my journal so that I stay nice and organized. And I need the colorful pens to make the pretty pictures that go in my bullet journal, because this is also another thing that I consider as self-care. This always makes me feel calmer when I just sit and doodle in my bullet journal and just let my imagination run wild. It's not about having it be perfect, it's about just having that creative exploration and that creative freedom. And I'm slowly incorporating more journaling elements into my bullet journal, and I'm hoping with my bullet journal for next year I introduce more journaling in general, but that's another goal for another time for next year, because this year's just too busy to worry about that. Another extremely important item in my survival kit is this little notebook. It has a unicorn on it, which makes it extremely special. It is where I am recording all of my just kind of random musings about my novel to market. This is where I try to flesh out ideas, or I try to develop characters, I play with scenes. It's just a place for me to just kind of word vomit different ideas and different things for my project without feeling any judgment. This is a safe space for writing whatever I want and just taking things and seeing if they stick to the wall or not. And that connects heavily to this, which is my story binder. I recently put a witch sticker on it because I'm writing about hags and magicalness and all that good stuff, so of course needed a cute little Halloween sticker. You might remember this from the story binders video that I was in for Ginger Reads Lainey's channel. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out, but this is where I keep my outline, I keep my notes, I keep character development, my setting, my world building, and even parts of my novel have been written in here. I have a section where I will work on writing scenes because sometimes I just need to handwrite my novel instead of typing. Sometimes it just helps me feel a little more relaxed and gives me a little less anxiety about word count, and I feel a little less judged. So my story binder is also extremely important for Nano because there are so many things in here that are going to be important to keeping me on track. Another obvious thing is my laptop. I've got my cute little case and I've got my laptop all ready and raring to go. I use Scrivener for writing my novels. This is where I'm going to be primarily writing my novel, and I love this laptop so much. It's a 12-inch MacBook Air and it just makes me happy. Next, I have food. I really think I'm actually a bird because I love eating nuts and seeds and berries and all that kind of stuff when I'm busy. So I have some raw almonds. They're not flavored or anything. I just like the flavor of raw almonds, but I also have pecans, I have walnuts, I have cashews, I have pistachios. I a lot of times will have blueberries or raspberries as well, depending on if they're decent when I go to the grocery store. And I love eating this kind of stuff. And sometimes if I'm feeling really frisky, I will mix nuts and berries with pieces of dark chocolate, like the baking chocolate that you can get from the store. Just mix it all together and it's like a little trail mix, and that is a really great way to get some energy and to get filled up really quickly without being distracted by having to cook an entire meal. And finally, to get ready for NaNoWriMo, I got the Preptober workbook by Natalia Lee. I'll link her channel below to the video where she talks more about this workbook, but she made this. She made it an edition last year, and this is for this year, and I actually just ordered from this like online binding place. It's a workbook that helps you with outlining all sorts of details about your story and your structure and your characters. And even though I'm not doing your traditional Nano, I still plan on going through and doing this workbook because I think it'll help me in some areas that I think I underdeveloped, so that way I can better understand my story and I can be better prepared. Although the one thing that is really hilarious is that you could order, you know, a front cover and a back cover to this, and I just did a plain back cover and they accidentally put the wrong back cover on my workbook. This is somebody else's back to their whatever they ordered that I accidentally got, and it's about a guy who has a book about cooking in the forest, and I'm so sorry to this gentleman or to whoever ordered a bound copy of whatever he has because I accidentally got the back of your workbook. I'm sorry. So there you have it. Those are the items that will be part of my NaNoWriMo survival kit. And like I said, even though I'm not doing a traditional NaNoWriMo, these items are still going to be so important because I'm still seeing November as a month where I am going to be heavily involved in a project and I am going to be working. So I'll still be there supporting you guys and cheering you on, and who knows, maybe I'll even be around for some writing sprints. No matter what, it'll be awesome, it'll be great. I would also love to know what is in your NaNoWriMo survival kit. What items do you think you're going to need to help you be able to get through the month? And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please, like I said before, hit that happy little subscribe button down below and maybe consider giving this video a like. I'd also like to invite you to join me every Sunday over on Twitter at PatchworkNerd for my writing chat called Writer's Patch. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for being just amazing and helpful and like honestly the nicest people in the world, and thank you so much to you guys for watching. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, remember, keep writing, keep laughing, and most importantly, please keep encouraging each other. I will see you next time. Toodles!